What's up, Leo? Welcome to your September 2019 reading. I apologize that these are so late, but we are here, so let's get into it. Before I do, I want to remind you guys that this is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It may or may not apply though, right? So if it doesn't, definitely check out your Rising, your Moon, your Venus. You might get better or more clear messages there. And I want to thank all of you guys for coming to the channel. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for the likes, the shares, subscribes, the comments, all the good energy that you guys send my way. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to reach out for a personal reading, I'm available too. You can actually go to my About tab where I have my menu of services and pricing, and you can look through those and email me at shesvibeytarot@gmail.com, once you've landed on what you want to do, and then we can get the ball rolling for you. Also, I would like to really thank those of you guys who have reached out for personal readings, because I love to do those, and I feel blessed to do those, because every single time I'm doing a personal reading on someone, I'm taking in the message and I'm, learning a lesson too. So I appreciate you guys for allowing me that and for trusting me with your stuff and your business. It's really it means a lot to me. So let's get into it. I've already pulled cards. Leo, this seems like a really good month for you guys in terms of, I've given this speech to everybody, but it's necessary so you guys know what's going on. Those of you guys who've been feeling a little bit of turbulence, a little bit of confusion, a little bit of or things kind of popping up, that can happen Virgo season. As I've been telling everyone, Virgos are very much perfectionists of the will, right? So a lot of times what this season will present to us are things of the past, things, that went wrong, or a little bit confusing or unclear, or whatever mess of the past we have. A lot of times Virgo season will present that now for us to look at it and perfect it. It's our chance to perfect. So don't be surprised if there have been some things popping up of the past, some realizations, some aha moments. That's heavy this month, because again, this is a time where the universe kind of allows us to perfect the things that we want and, make it all pretty and shiny again so that we could move forward. Almost like cleaning up the remnants of a tower that's fallen or something, right? And really getting down to the nitty gritty, right? Think about the Hermit card that represents Virgo. So that's really going deep within, finding your own truth and finding your own happiness, your own bliss, right? Your own sense of perfection. So with that being said, if you are a Leo that's been experiencing some, understand whatever mess that has been presented to you this month, it's only for you to perfect it and move on and move forward from it and better your life in every way, right? So don't feel discouraged. Now, while I was shuffling the spirit animal cards, two popped out, and the two that popped out were so perfect. I normally only take one, but I had to take these two. So Swan and Dragon. It's actually really interesting how connected these cards actually are. I know it doesn't seem like it. It's like a swan and a dragon. Well, swans, and I don't think I've ever pulled a swan card for any of these general readings, but Swan card is beautiful energy. It's a really, it's an energy of heightened creativity and effortless creativity. So those of you guys who are working on a project, or just even if you are working at a job that allows you to be creative, or if you're just doing more creative things for yourself, for your own, going to sip and paints or doing little fun kind of stuff like that, this is a really good time, right? So this is the energy of effortless creation. And then with the dragon sees all, right? The dragon is about seeing self. It's also very much connected to the third chakra. Third chakra is the solar plexus chakra, and that's all about your creativity too, right? So these are very much linked. So creativity is really popping for you guys this month. Really trust it, really feel strong in it. The dragon allows us to see all, and especially to see our deeper inner selves. And it's interesting because the swan, you can see there's a reflection of the swan there. So I think you guys are seeing things a little clearly, more clearly. I think you're seeing yourself, seeing what's important to you, really getting into you in the best way. And again, any ways that you guys can find that you can be creative this month, I think that's going to be really good for your confidence. I think that's going to be really good in terms of even if you want to turn these into career type things, I think you guys have a lot going on that is working for you in terms of that. So definitely fall into that energy because it is here for you with the dragon and the swan. Okay. Now, the bottom of the deck, unseen energy, is the King of Wands. Love it. That's your energy, right? So a lot of you guys feeling very powerful, feeling very creative. Wands are about creativity too. So they're about action. They're about passion, creativity. King of Wands, he is super handsome. He's the guy in the room that everybody wants to get to know. He's smart. He's fun. He's spontaneous. So I think you guys are feeling really good in that. Maybe some of you guys have come out of a time where you've had to heal from a certain situation, and I feel like right now at this point you guys are feeling pretty powerful. Okay, now you guys got 4 major arcana. We've got the High Priestess, the Sun, the Hierophant, and the Chariot. So definitely some big things going on in your life. Lots of major changes. These are all beautiful major arcanas to get. I'm definitely going to dissect and like pull some clarifiers so we can like get some further messages, but this is great. So you guys start out past, present, future with 6 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 3 of Wands. Interesting. I'm stuck on the fact that 6 plus 4 is 10, right? So imagine there's 10 cups, 6 plus 4. But this is the one that's being presented and this is the one that's not. And he doesn't seem that interested. I almost feel like some of you guys may have revisited something from the past, a relationship from the past. Maybe you're talking to someone from the past and seeing if that's something that you can work out or want to work out. This could be someone that you dated when you were younger, maybe in high school, that type of thing. Like it could be like a high school sweetheart connect. It could be someone that you've broken up with, or just someone that you know. Maybe it was like a missed opportunity before, not necessarily like an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend. But I do see some of you guys and kind of feel some of you guys dancing around with the idea of that. It's a really beautiful energy of balance and good emotion. Ooh, star vibes. So a lot of healing that can come from that, right? A lot of healing that comes from that, a lot of hope. There's something that you guys have been very hopeful about. And again, this is in the past position. Now with the 4 of Cups standing here in the present, I'm curious because, you know, a lot of times this could be about offers that are given that are just like, I don't really want that. The Moon. Okay. Yep. Things are starting to make a little bit more sense. So the Moon. I do want to say Pisces full moon that just passed could have brought some deep awarenesses to you. Yeah, it feels like, I don't know. I feel like this is like, I don't know. And I feel like you're going to actually move forward more on these things come the new moon. What's that, like on the 23rd? This is really interesting because it feels like almost, I don't want to say tower moment in terms of something happened, but ooh, yeah, judgment. You got the rejuvenation card, which is the judgment card. I feel like for some of you, if there's something that you guys were trying to revisit in the past that you felt like this could be a good thing, this could be, whether it's a work situation, love situation, whatever, I don't know, you're kind of standing here in the present kind of being like, I don't know. And you don't know because you don't know. It feels like, okay, so with the Moon card, there's a lot that's unseen, a lot that we don't know. There's a lot of mystery there. And I feel like you guys are sensing that. So you're kind of like, I don't know if this is something I really want to touch. And a lot of you guys are deciding to kind of like hold out on whatever this thing is or whatever it could be a thing or a person, could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, could be an Aquarius, could be anybody, right? But it feels like whatever it is that you were thinking about working on or trying to pursue and it seemed like it was a good thing at first, there might be like a little bit of a record scratch and you're like, I don't know, because something ain't right type thing. Interesting. 3 of Wands, and that is clarified by the 6 of Cups. Now at the bottom of the deck, we've got the 9 of Swords. Some of you guys, I don't know, you're waiting for, okay, so definitely like love is on the docket. Doesn't surprise me. We're about to be coming into Libra season. Libra season is all about partnerships, right? Partnerships of all kind, not just love. It could be work partnerships too. Now, in terms of work, some of you guys are trying to kind of hold out to find the right fit, something that feels balanced, something that you feel emotionally tied to, something that you can express your creativity and, you know, feel really happy about, right? With that 3 of Wands and 6 of Cups, right? So there's a waiting factor there. Some of you guys are waiting for that perfect opportunity. Let me lay another card down on this. I don't know. I feel like there's just kind of been this, all this month, there's kind of been this back and forth with you guys and someone. And that could have to do with, again, going back, that Virgo season, it really like forces us to perfect certain things. Because I feel like with the Six of Cups and the Four of Cups and the Six of Cups again, there's some back and forth. Justice could be with a Libra or another air sign, Aquarius, Gemini. But whatever it is that this, yeah, I just feel like this moon is triggering me because it feels like there's something that's just unknown, unclear. But with the Justice popping up here in the future position, it feels like you're going to gain your clarity from the situation and waiting for your ships to sell in. So it might be like you turning over a new leaf and trying something new, because next you've got the Six of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of, not the Two of, I've been calling it the Two of something all this time, or even, okay, so who got this? Cancer just got this in their reading, and they got it in the same position as you. And I called it the Two. I was going to call it the Two of something too. It's the High Priestess. It's a two. Okay, so let me connect this, what I'm saying, or what I'm seeing, and I'm trying to make it make sense, but I don't know if it is because it's not my situation, so I don't know how much sense it makes to you guys. But, so Six of Swords is in the position of what's in the external. There's something leaving you. It feels like there's something, so some of you guys, it may have been a situation where, like, let's say if you're in a relationship and you guys do that back and forth shit a lot. Well, this thing is leaving again, it feels like. But I feel like this is for the best thing. This is for the best, because although I'm getting two Six of Cups, which is total soulmate energy, it doesn't necessarily mean, like, we're not supposed to be with all of our soulmates for a lifetime. That's not actually what that means. A lot of times soulmates show us our shadow selves, right? They kind of mirror us in a different way to kind of teach us the lessons that we need to learn that would be harder to learn if we didn't have them there to do it, right? So I feel like almost, if this is the case, this is something that it's served its purpose. And I feel like this is something that you kind of always like dance back and forth around with. But I feel like this is something that's leaving again. And with this Four of Cups, you might know that, like, you might have that inkling. I really, trust yourself at this time, right? Because you do have that High Priestess, right? So your intuition is working for you. There's something not right about this. There's some clarity that needs to be done about this, but this person is leaving. It's a situation that's leaving, and it's a situation that's leaving that is for the better, because things were turbulent and hard. And so they're going on to find their easy road or their happiness. And you are too. You do have some new love coming in as a possibility, which is beautiful. I love to see that. And especially if this is in a loving situation, like a romantic situation, I think you guys are just realizing that with all the effort you guys have tried and done, it's just best this way if it's done. Like, it's a done data. Because I feel like there's new love out there for you, and I feel like there's actually new love out there for them too. But there was something about this. There was something about this that was unhealthy, and I feel like it's like just the mystery of it all. It feels like they're just that moon. I'm stuck on the moon. There was just someone wasn't being as upfront, whether this is you or them, right? These energies can be flip-flopped. And I feel like this person, there's a high chance that this person could have left without really saying anything. They just picked up and left, and you weren't really sure this time. But if that is you and you were confused, you will be gaining clarity. Like, everything I will tell you, I'm telling you with the Virgo, everything in Virgo season, it will come to light. Two of Wands. And I think you guys are going to be deciding to go forth with something new. Going to a whole new thing, new relationship, new job maybe, new mind frame, right? New mind frame. Ace of Swords is also, it's about truth, it's about clarity, but it's also about like a change of a mindset, right? It's the beginning of a new way of thinking. So I think that's really big on for you guys, because again, I feel like whatever it is that you guys were connected to, I don't know that it was necessarily the healthiest for you, because it didn't feel like it was stable. There's always a mystery. I don't know how it's going to go this day or that day. Are they going to be good this day? Is it going to be bad that day? Like, there's a lot of uncertainty there. But with you guys trusting your intuition, I feel like you guys are figuring out where it is that you need to be planting seeds. And the number one place that you guys need to be planting seeds in with right now is yourself, right? I want you to know, if you feel like things have been stagnant or things have not been working out right, everything is working out, swear, in the right way that it's supposed to, right? I think it's just important for you guys that you start to sow seed in other places. I think that's a big thing. I think it's time for something new. So if you're one of those Leos that has been stuck in the past thinking about a past person, or has been dancing around with the idea of like trying to reconcile, or like dredge something up from the past, I think it's just best to plant new seed in something new. And you're being guided to do so. Really trust your intuition at this time. Really trust the messages that are coming to you. A lot of times High Priestess will talk to us in our dreams, so definitely pay attention to that. But I think this is a really good time to plant and to sow into yourself. See how she's alone, this Seven of Pentacles? She's alone and she's doing her good work. She's, reading her books. She's eating her fruits and vegetables. She's doing all the things. This is about sowing good seeds so that we can have a really good outcome. And I think right now the focus is you guys. Also, again, big message with this, the moon that's showing up, and then it's, the Ace of Swords that's coming in, and the High Priestess is coming in. If there were any things that were kept from you, that maybe you've been a little bit stuck on and wanting to know, I feel like you will get some resolve with that. I feel like you will get some clarity with that, because next we've got the Sun, we've got the Hierophant, and we've got the Chariot card. Yes! So interesting. We have the Sun and the Moon. The Moon is mystery. The Moon is darkness. The Moon is the things that we cannot see, the things that we cannot touch, the things that we do not know, right? The Sun shines light on everything. Right? The Sun, and it's your energy. This is the Leo energy. So especially towards the end of September, I think you guys are going to be feeling very powerful. There's, with the Six of Cups and the Sun card, there's emphasis on family right now. You guys might be sticking close to your family at this time. Maybe not doing so much of like the social thing with friends, but really sticking, close to family and things that you trust and know. Ooh, Magician, clarifying the Sun card. You guys are powerful right now. Again, the Magician is creative. He's a manifester. He's able to make everything happen that he wants, right? Whatever he wants, he's got every tool he needs. So really tapping into that Swan and that Dragon energy, and like really maybe doing some meditations for your solar plexus chakra, right? That third chakra. Because that's going to really help with your ego, right? That's all about ego. It's all about your self-confidence, all that stuff, your power. And I feel like this is a time that you guys are going to be finding that, especially if you've been someone who's kind of stuck on a person or a situation of the past that did not work out. It did not work out because it did not work out. It's not supposed to work out. Stop trying to force it to work out. It's fine that it doesn't work out. You're planting new seeds. You got some new shit. It's cool. Like, it's fine. It's fine, girl. Like, let that be that, right? Whatever you guys feel like you have been lacking in terms of clarity, I feel like you will be getting your clarity, especially towards the end of the month, especially going into Libra season. This is awesome. So, Hierophant card, that's all about, could be marriage, could be, government, could be institutions, education, mentorship, all of that. And some of you guys have got some options. Right? Some of you guys got some options standing you in the face. In terms of love, I think there's people who want to get close to you. I'm going to be honest. I don't know that any of these options you really care for at the moment. It kind of feels like, okay, yeah, that's cool. I think you guys are looking for something very specific. And, maybe from things in the past, not really knowing if these are options that you can trust. Like, is this real tangible things that I can have, or is this like illusions in my head? So there's definitely need to get clarity on that. I think what will help you is meditation and prayer, all that, right? That will kind of take away some of the fog and the cloud from your vision. Things are slowly progressing, whether you realize it or not. You've got that Knight of Pentacles. So that's really, really beautiful energy. Moving forward, yes, hella slow. You guys might be feeling like you've been in the same place for a while, but the thing is, when it clicks, it's going to click. It's very solid. It's stable. It's something that you can depend on. You guys may have some money opportunities that are coming up, you know, here, which is really, really great. But at the end of the day, you guys are totally pushing forward, moving forward. Chariot card, Cancer energy. That's all about successfully moving forward, no matter what obstacles may be in your way, right? Because in the chariot ride, there could be a million obstacles that come in the way. Potholes, you know, intruders, all types of weird shit. But the chariot finds success no matter what. And part of their success is finding balance, right? They've got both sphinxes, the black and the white, the yin and the yang, right? You can look at it, I mean, that's like total duality, right? So you guys are going to be moving forward, definitely. Really tap into your creativity. Really look up some meditations for your solar plexus chakra. I think that will do you guys wonders at this time. And then look, when I'm talking about that, Six of Pentacles comes out, and that's talking about balance as well. It's talking about reciprocity. Some of you guys might be coming across a Cancer that brings a little bit more of that to you, or is helpful in your life in some type of a way. Yeah, I just feel like whatever dance you guys have been trying to do and trying to make work and trying to force to work, good job. You know, you can pat yourself on the back for the tenacity or whatever you've had. But like, honestly, I feel like there are other things moving forward that you need to be looking more into and that are going to present themselves. Okay. So that's really, really beautiful. And then you guys got organized for success. Cancer just got this as well. So if you are a Leo that's on the cusp of Cancer, definitely watch it. If you're a Leo that's dealing with the Cancer, especially because we did get the Cancer card, the Chariot, definitely watch it. Okay. But it says organize for success. It says, do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. So awesome. Get organized, really get clear with that Ace of Swords on what it is that you want to do and make the plan. Get clear, organize, make the plan, do the plan. You know what I mean? That's what's really on the docket for you guys. And then you guys got love yourself first. So your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So again, the thing of the past, the person of the past, the situation of the past, you got to do your best to kind of get on the good foot and let it go. Because what it's doing is it's taking away the energy that you should be giving to yourself and loving yourself first. If you're so hung up on why something didn't happen, why this didn't work out, why did he leave, but why aren't we together, but why are we this, blah, 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 then you're putting all of that in place of what's really important. What's really important at this time is you, your creativity, your things, your life, things that you want. You don't have to worry about whatever it is that you're tripping off of or worried about, because it's going to be exposed. Like, truth is going to come out. Secrets are going to be revealed. Things are going, like, clarity is going to happen for you. So I wouldn't even focus on that. I wouldn't even worry about that. Honestly, just I would focus on myself, creative projects I want to do, bettering myself, like internally, mind, body, soul. And I feel like everything else is going to kind of fall into your lap. Okay. So that's really exciting. And let me know if this resonates. I'm really curious to know. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please thumbs up this video, and I will see you next time. Bye, Leo.